How's it going, people? Rollebrito here. You know, as somebody who likes to buy stuff, namely video games or buying anything at all, I like having options. Options are good for the customer and options are good for businesses. Because the more options you offer to your customers, and I'm talking about legitimate options, not this microtransaction crap that video games have, the better and easier it is for companies to make money. They make their money, we get the thing we want, and everybody is happy. Well, in terms of video games, some companies really seem to hate the idea of making money, or at least making money in a certain way. Why? Well, as you can see with the gameplay in the background, I have been playing a lot of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 lately. Now, I haven't been playing the multiplayer at all because I personally do not care much for the multiplayer. I am not good at multiplayer shooters. Now, the zombies, on the other hand, is something I will forever love because it is something that I can enjoy without having to depend on other players in order to have my fun. I don't have to be worrying if the other people I play with are going to make it good or make bad my experience. Because, you know, I'm not playing with anybody. I'm just playing by myself, shooting zombies to my heart's content. Anyways, point is, I've been enjoying these zombies maps a lot. Now, I know this version of Call of Duty has been receiving a lot of controversy. A lot of people who have bought this game and the Season Pass have not been happy at all, but what little the base game has been offering to me in terms of zombies, I've been having an absolute blast. What can I tell you? I'm a simple man with simple needs. If you let me shoot things to my heart's content without any hassle, I will forever be happy. But anyways, because I've been enjoying the zombie mode so much, I actually started considering buying DLC for this game. Namely, I would like to purchase the 4 zombies maps that have come out for this game. I don't want to have the multiplayer stuff because, as I said, I do not care for the multiplayer, and even with the base game as it is, whenever I do give the multiplayer a shot, the matchmaking takes forever. So I go into the Blizzard store, into the whole Battle.net thing. I take a look at the DLC on sale for Black Ops 4, and it turns out there is not a single option for me to purchase the zombies maps. Now, there is only one thing I can buy, and it is the classified map, and that is just one zombies map, and that will leave me out without other 3. This means my options right now are to either to just purchase one map, which is the only one that is available, or wait for a sale and still blow up a good amount of money on buying the Black Ops Pass, which is not very enticing because while I do get to have all the other zombies maps, it also means I am paying for a bunch of other content that I am not very interested in buying. Now, what gets me here is that as a zombies player, they are kinda giving me the short end of the stick, and it also feels kind of a slap in the face. And it means a lot when I'm saying it because I don't believe in the whole companies are mistreating me. I know they're technically not mistreating me, but I can't help but feel rather irritated because, you see, looking at the store page for Black Ops 4, it tells me that there are multiple options for me to grab, namely buying the game itself, buying multiple editions of the game, and the one that is causing my irritation, the game has an option to buy it with only the multiplayer stuff. Like all the DLC mods for multiplayer, all the DLC stuff for Blackout, separately from the zombies, like no zombies content at all. So what Activision, Treyarch, they are telling me is that as a zombies player there is no real option for me. Like, I hope you guys get what I'm getting at here. I like this game, or rather, I like the zombies mode in this game. I am having a blast getting all the juice I can get out of all 3 zombies maps, and trust me, there is a lot to see in these. These are probably some of the deeper maps I have seen in all of zombies history, even though I do know some fans are not very happy with them. And I genuinely want to give Activision money. But I don't want to pay for things I don't need. I want to pay for the things I actually want. which, funnily enough, is making the map packs from previous years look all the more reasonable, because at the very least with the map packs, I can decide which map pack I actually want. And if I don't care about the other maps, well, I can just let them go and just play to my heart's content. But that's not the case here. And again, it sucks. Because no, I'm not gonna buy any of that. In fact, unless the Black Ops Pass ends up having a 75% off, which I doubt it is ever going to happen, I'm just gonna have to suck it up and just play with the 3 maps I have and just eventually move on to play something else. But that's kind of my point again, and I remember watching somebody on YouTube talking about how they faced this same issue for Destiny 2. Someone was playing Destiny 2, they were legitimately enjoying it. They wanted to buy more of the DLC, but taking a look at the Battle.net service, there is no option to buy the DLC separately. You have to buy the game again, because only that special edition carries the DLC that you want, and that's just awful. And I know this is being done on purpose. And I know if anybody wants to watch this video or somebody who really supports Activision a lot, they will simply tell me, well, just suck it up, save up the money, buy the pass, problem solved, right? And you're probably right. But it's the principle of the matter. I would rather buy the things I care about and just leave behind the things I don't care about, instead of this whole take it or leave it kind of deal. Which again, I recognize it is my problem, it is my whole deal, but it doesn't make it any less bizarre that I want to give money to this company, and this company just wants to go double or nothing. They want me to pay full price or nothing. Which is one consistent problem with Call of Duty as well, because for those of you who may not know, although pretty much everybody knows because this is a super insanely popular game, every year in order to get everything, you have to pay twice the base price of the game. $60 for the game, $60 for the DLCs. In this case, even though I got the game for the Humble Bundle, if I actually want the quote-unquote full experience, at least the full experience of the things that I care about, I have to buy the whole game again. I have to pay the $60 of the main game. And the price gets a lot less attractive if you convert it to my currency, let me tell you that much. But yeah, just wanted to vent for a bit. I'm pretty sure I'm probably just gonna move on to something else, but this is something I really wanted to get off my chest. As I said at the beginning of the video, customers like to have options. And the easier companies make it for us to give them their money, to give us options that we can give you our money and be happy with our purchase, the better it should be for the entire industry. But what do I know? I'm just a customer, right? I'm just another random who doesn't want to shell out the full price for a DLC because it doesn't have everything I care about, because it has content that I'm not really looking to play. But whatever. I said my piece, I vented out a little bit. What do you guys think about this little Black Ops Pass model for Activision? Do you think they did in the right for doing this, or do you feel it's a very stupid move to do? And very ironic stupid move to do, because, you know, it's Activision. They have Overwatch. And Overwatch is a one-time purchase, some microtransactions, but you get new characters and new maps for free. Black Ops 4, on the other hand, they are releasing new content, but you have to pay $60 in order to see that content. I don't like that. Whatever. Agree with me, disagree with me. I don't mind it. I want to hear you guys out. Thanks for hearing me out. So, as usual, that is going to be for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and as usual, I'll see you all in the next one.